at Alsace Village Reverse. So race one actually was pretty good considering we're missing a few guys on the grid. This is race 2 and it's reverse grid for this one. Pit stops will come into play, or a pit stop. So the grid then, here we go. Dizzy on pole position, followed by Silly Shot in second, Stormfly third, Grasshopper takes fourth, Tidders is fifth, Mika 6th, Paul 7th. Once again, thank you to Paul for saving the races. Dan in 8th, Antivist in 9th, and Apprentice in 10th place. So, here we go. More of the same, and maybe a little bit more from the first race will be ideal. So Mr. Cadbury's Egg gets this one underway, under pressure from the off from Stormfly. Stormfly just take the lead from Dizzy. Dizzy moves down into second place, just hangs on to second, just from Silly Shot behind him in third. Then we've got Tidders in fourth. Mika, Paul, Dan and Antivist is your top 8. Let's go back. Oh, sugar lumps, here we go. Let's go back up with your leader, Stormfly. See if he can hang on to that position. A few guys battling behind him, just from about 3rd or 4th downwards. Someone just made, who was it? Was it Mika? Anyway, Mika in 5th place. He's got Paul charging him down. Dan and Antivist also in the mix. Oh, and there we go. Down the inside of Paul, was it? Not quite sure, but Dan makes a position or 2 up around that section of the track. Everything's a hell for leather at the moment. I tell you what, I'm going to go up front and go down. So Stormfly in the lead from Dizzy in second place. Great little battle between Tidders, Silly Shot, almost 3 abreast there. Tidders just plays it nice and easy, doesn't he? It was a bit of a sandwich there, was Tidders. Holds on to 5th position. Silly Shot and Dan just in front of him. So it's all a bit actually a mayhem. It's clean mayhem, but it's mayhem at the start of this second race. Paul looking to go down the inside of Tidders, not quite this time. Heels on to 6th position. Mika and Antivist just sat behind him. So yeah, absolutely mental. No wonder I drink, Jesus. Now then, Paul is going to look down the inside of Tidders. He had a little look, didn't he? But there's no room there on this occasion. Has another look as we come into this. I'm not sure if that's the right. No, I'm going to say he probably wasn't going to pass him round there, but he's going to stay with him, is Paul, and sort up his booty is Mika and Antivist. So there's quite a few of these guys giving it the beans and the curry sauce on lap 2 of 13 already. Nothing between Silly Shot, Tidders and Paul. 4th, 5th and 6th place guys. Not too far behind him is Mika, currently sat in 7th, and Antivist in 8th place. So it's absolute madness. Stormfly is still in the lead from Dizzy and Dan. That's your top 3 on lap 2 of 13. So I reckon most of these guys might be running the racing mediums. Let's go up front, see what we got. So we've got racing mediums for Stormfly and racing hards for Dizzy. So just a couple of laps Dizzy has to do on the racing hard compound before he comes in, or he might decide to stay out a little bit longer. Oh, down the inside, didn't quite pull it off this time, but he's staying with Dizzy here on lap 2. Oh, out of breath already. It's like doing a bloody marathon, is this? Silly Shot hanging on to that 4th place in the old Beetle. Oh, Paul goes down the inside of Silly Shot. I don't think he's going to get the drive this time, maybe. Or does he? Oh, not quite good attempt there from Paul. So Silly Shot just hangs on to 4th place from Paul in 5th. And then we've got Tidders, Mika and Antivist. All hell breaking loose. Oh, it's time for a voddy, I think. God, dear God. It just goes to show, guys, even though we're missing a few people from this round of the championship, probably stuck at customs with their passport, who knows, maybe they're stuck in the bar, but still seen some fantastic racing from these guys. So Silly Shot, he's getting chased down by Tidders. 155.322 goes to Grasshopper, fastest guy on the track at the moment here on lap 3 of this 13 lap race, and he is currently sat in, where is he, Grasshopper, currently sat in 9th position, and there he is. That is your fastest guy on the track at the moment, as he looks to make an impression, shall we say that word, an impression on Antivist. Goes a bit wide around that corner, tries to get a bit of a better drive through it, and I think he does. Oh, as close as you like. Oh, not quite this time. Who's sat behind him? It is Apprentice. Now then, let's go back up front, and Stormfly. Oh, he's on the flyer, isn't he, Stormfly? He has got a good, 3 or 4 seconds lead over Dan, so he's on a flyer at the moment. It's Stormfly. Dan doing well though in 2nd position. No major pressure on him at the moment, as Paul sat in 3rd. He had a good first race, did Paul. He is having a better 2nd race this time around. Now then, Tidder, did he go down the inside of Dizzy there to take that 4th position off him? Now we've got a 4-car battle going off here at the moment. Oh, this is not the place to pass, guys. Oh, as tight as you like. Oh, blimey. I'm surprised we didn't see something happen around there, and the safety car came out. This is how professional these guys are. I mean, I think I might have caused a bit of mayhem if I was driving around there with these guys at the moment, but they kept it nice and clean. So Dizzy in 5th from Mika, and it looks like Grasshopper's going to go down the inside, is he? Where is he? There he is, inside the Silly Shot. Silly Shot says, not this time, matey. Oh, and Silly Shot just hangs on to 7th position, 8th for Grasshopper. Oh, he's not giving up the charge just yet, is he? He's got that inside line once more, but I think Silly Shot just gets a little bit better of a drive through that corner. So, awesome racing so far. I've got a few little pockets of battles going off all over the place. Lap 4 of 13, 155.322. Grasshopper, that is your man at the moment, with the fastest guy on the track, trying to dig into the heels of Silly Shot. Antivist is 9th, and Apprentice, your top 2 guys from race 1, at the back here at the moment, but I'm sure they will do a little bit better as the race progresses. Don't you just love the English language? Meanwhile, Stormfly, last 2 laps, 155s. Looking good for him at the moment, looking very good actually for Stormfly. Look at the gap. I've got to really look at the track map in the top right hand corner of the screen to see the gap between 1st and 2nd. If Dan can finish 2nd, I think he'll be a very happy chappy, but it's not a given at the moment, because look who's behind him, Paul. Oh, as close as you like. This is a battle progressing, a battle in the old mixing pot at the moment between these two. Who sat behind him? Tidders on the charge. 156 last lap, 57. So Mika and 5th now. Let's go on board with Grasshopper as he really tries to do Dizzy here on lap 5. Can't believe we're on lap 5 already. This race is going so quick. Now then, can he get the flake? He wants the Cadbury's flake. Oh, I think he might have him this time. Can he get the drive out the corner? Oh, just squeezes that through there. Let's take a look at another camera angle. I tell you what, he had it, didn't he? But Dizzy fought back and he's... Oh, God, blimey. You couldn't thread that one through the needle, could you? So, Grasshopper... Sorry, guys, here we go. Sorry about that. Got my buttons wrong. But Grasshopper then moves up into 6th position. What a great little battle between them two. Antivist and Apprentice and Silly Shot. What's happened to Silly Shot? I'm sure he's a bit further up the field a moment or two ago. As he pitted, maybe he maybe have done a pit stop, possibly. Might have missed that one. Sorry about that. If I did, Mika and Dizzy into the pits. Let's go up front. Stormfly, a very, very, very healthy lead. I think he could pull over, go into Mackie D's, get himself a happy meal and a cola, and still come out laughing at the moment. Paul now in 2nd place. He's on a charge and he is giving it the curry sauce. It's also looking good for Tidders. He wants to taste the champagne. Tell you what, Tidders, if you win this race, mate, I will buy you some Yorkshire fish and chips. Yeah. Can't say fairer than that. Grasshopper in 4th. Antivist has made his way up into 5th, which I'm sure he was about the last 2 guys a moment or 2 ago, wasn't he? Oh, just kicking a bit of green stuff up there. Was Dan, maybe he's feeling the pressure from Apprentice. Just sat behind him. Is he feeling it? Is Dan in the 911? Apprentice also in the 911, so it's a 911 versus the 911 battle on the track. Silly Shot and his little devil getting chased down by Mika Dizzy in 10th place. So Stormfly, oh, nice bit of a sunset there in the foreground. I'm sure that's the last thing on Stormfly's mind just at the moment. Still looking good for Paul in 2nd. No major pressure on him at the moment. His next nearest rival, Tidders, maybe about, I don't know, 4 seconds behind him, something like that. Grasshopper in 4th. He's having a better 2nd race, isn't he? Antivis 155 108. He's currently sitting in 5th position. He is your fastest guy on the track. And there he is. There's the man at the moment. He might not be in 1st position, but he is the fastest guy. Dan chasing him down. Ooh, a bit of a twist. Just, oh dear mate, oh dear mate, oh dear mate, oh. Come on, blimey. I think, oh dear me, I've gone through half of this bottle of vodka already. Yeah, not quite sure how Dan hanged on to that one. He caught the grass. And, yeah, kept it on the tarmac. I'm not sure how he did that, but there you go, that's driving skill for you. Professionalism. Silly Shot and Mika having a great little battle here. A Beetle versus the Merc. Here we go then. Is he going to go down the inside? He does. Can he make it stick? That's the question. But Silly Shots gets on that power nice and early, but still, so does Mika. Oh, as tight as you like through this section. Lap 8 of 13. Oh, don't want to call this one. Still. Oh, great battle, guys. Really enjoyed that one. That was good fun. Yeah. I really like that one. Oh, they're still at it. So, I think Mika's got the beans and Silly Shot's got the curry sauce. Go on, guys, keep it going, keep it going. This is what we want to see. Right, let's go back to them two. Dizzy, not having the best of races, is he, in this second one, unfortunately for Dizzy. But he's no slouch, that's for sure. I think we'll see him back next week on the endurance race, all guns blazing, in the next round of the championship at the St. Croix B reverse track. I've said this on many occasions, we've all got our favourites and non-favourite tracks, and I think maybe this isn't Dizzy's favourite track, and I completely understand why. It's not the worst of reverse tracks, but you know. Hey up, what's happened here? Paul in first place. Oh, it must be pit stops. Got to be pit stops. Yeah, Stormfly into the pits. So Paul then taking the lead on the racing mediums. Then now surely Paul will be pitting very, very shortly in the next lap or two. Question is, can he get bit? Now then, what's Tidder's on? Yeah, Tidder's tyres is pretty much what shall we say? We know what the word is, but we can't say it on YouTube. We'll just say knackered at the moment. The same goes for Grasshopper. So your top three guys are going to be coming in very shortly. Looking good for Dan. So if the top four guys pitch shortly, the question is, can Dan, who's having a right scrap at the moment, and I can't believe it's getting darker on track. In our league we didn't have this. We had daylight all the way through the race, thank God, because a night racing, when it comes to the comms replays, isn't good, because all you can see is the headlights. So this is disappointing. It's getting a little bit darker, but that's how it is, guys. We can't do anything about it, unfortunately. Now then, let's go back up with your leader, Monsieur Paul. Surely, is he going to come in on the end of this lap? Oh, Tidder's in, Grasshoppers is in. Now then, Dan, is he going to come in? No, he's definitely not going to come in, is he? Is he going to take the lead? That's the question. Moves him up into second place. Obviously, because Paul's not pitted yet, but Paul will be pitting shortly, I'm sure. Then I think Dan will take the lead. Oh, interesting stuff on the track at the moment. Oh, some nice stars out. Any stargazers out there, guys, just you know, get yourselves down here. Maybe see the Bear or the Orion. Look, we're just going through the pack, just trying to find a battle. Here we go. Mika and Stormfly at it. As close as you like. Lap 10 of 13, so just 3 remaining. What's Mika tyre wear? A little bit more. So regarding tyre wear, then Stormfly is in a better situation at the moment. You wouldn't think so, would you? Because Mika's he's having a look to pass him, isn't he? What else can you get from the chippy apart from beans and curry sauce? Gravy. He's giving it the gravy. It's Mika. Oh, down the inside this time, possibly, surely. Oh, as tight as you like, neck and neck, around lap 10 or 13 on corner, whatever it is, I'm not quite sure. Can't see absolutely sugar lumps in the dark. Still at it. Oh my word, this is a great battle. I just wish there was some bloody daylight. Come on, Mr. Host. We don't want any more of this nighttime racing, please. Pretty please. Stormfly on the charge. 154.340 is Dan, your race leader. Let's go up with him actually, and then we'll go down through the field. So there he is on the racing medium compound of tyre. There's 2 laps remaining. His next nearest rival is Paul. He's on the hard compound of tyre, not as good as Dan's, but his tyre wear is almost non-existent. Antivist on the racing medium. His tyre wear is not looking too good, so I think it might be between Dan and Paul. Looking at the tyre wear in this championship, Antivist there in 3rd spot. Going the long way round, not this time. Bloody night racing, I hate it. Apprentice, Tidders and Mika. These 2 guys really close. Racing hards and racing mediums. This is going to be a hell of a finish, guys, in this race. Yeah, all you can see is bloody headlights. Alright, I'm really sorry, but I've got to say this really effing annoys me, that this night racing crap, because you can't see the cars properly. All you can see is bloody headlights, and I wish they'd knock it on the head. There you are, I've said it. I might annoy a few people saying that, but it's not the same, is it? Right, we're going to go up front, then we're going to go down. So, Dan in 1st place on the racing mediums. He's got about 40% maybe tyre wear. I don't think he's got to worry too much. Can he take the win? Really be good to see Dan to take the win in this race. Come on, lad. Give it some. I really like Dan to win this race because, let me have a wee look. He's at the 9th, he's at the 10th, he's at the 4th, and he's at the 4th position finish in this championship so far. So if he can take the win, that would be awesome. Antivis though, oh, he's on a flyer, and he also not too far behind him is Paul in 3rd place, and we've got Apprentice, sorry, Paul in 3rd, Apprentice in 4th. There we go. What-o. Looking good for Mickey in 5th place. Not given though yet is Tidders is chasing him down. Stormfly in 7th, Silly Shot in 8th place, and 9th place Grasshopper, and 10th is Dizzy. So they're pretty much spread, so the battle is definitely up here at the front. 3rd and 4th really battling it out here as we're coming into the final lap. So I've just got to picture that on the map on the top right hand corner. Oh, this is not a given, is it? This is really is the you know what of the race. Mika and Tidders. Pretty close together. It's not a given for these two. I'm not quite sure who's going to win the battle between these two. It's going to be on the line to finish, I think. There's Tidders, Stormfly, Headlights of City Shots, and Grasshopper, Dizzy in 10th. Now Dan, look at his tyre wear. His fuel is going to be perfection, I think. Go on, lad. Get this. I really love to see Dan win this race, to be honest. He's not had a win in his championship so far, and I think he deserves this one. Regarding pit stop, we're going to stay with him. Strategy, I think he's pulled a blinder off. Here we go, congratulations, Flashlight Dan from Dan. He takes the win in the second race. Well done to him. Antivis takes second place. Apprentice is in third place. Fourth place goes to Paul. Battle between Mika and Tidders for 5th and 6th. Oh, that's going to be so close. So it's Mika from Tidders, 5th and 6th. Stormfly just from Silly Shot, 7th and 8th place guys. 9th place goes to Grasshopper, and this is going to bring him in 10th. So well done to Dan taking the win in the second race. Well done, mate. Thoroughly deserved. 10th place goes to Dizzy, and there we go. That is your race 2. We'll see you next week for the endurance race. Yeah.